Yes, you can go to therapy and talk and talk and talk all day long about what happened, who happened, and how it happened. But until and unless you start working with your own body, working with the tension in your shoulders, the tension in the back of your neck, issues in your brain, and deal with the tissues and the issues stuck in your muscles, you will never heal from trauma. In this video, I'm going to show you how I get the trauma deeply sitting in my body out and released in the comfort of my own home, practically. Just keep watching.
And then he explains how our body has this natural, innate ability to recover from these reactions when the danger is past. And it does this by discharging that stored energy. He shares an example of a polar bear who is tranquilized, and he's helpless to stop the researchers who examine it, tag it, and everything. And while the bear has experienced a traumatic event, after the researchers leave, he begins to shake violently. This is his body's natural response to burn off that excess adrenaline that surged through his body when he was trapped. And it releases that freeze response, and the bear walks off with no residual effects from the experience.
See how he's breathing in now? You can see, so that even though it looks a little unpleasant to look at it convulsing like that, in fact, it lets off all that stress, and he then is able to relax and sleep the thing off.
Wasn't that incredible? We can learn so much from nature. So let me show you how we can do the same as human beings by releasing and moving energy out of our bodies. Let's start with spinal rotations. You're going to sit back, sit comfortably, and just... Did you hear that click? Just keep doing this, and then you turn and do it the other way. I don't know if you can hear that, but my body is clicking, and yours will too, because our hips store a lot of negative and old energy. So just keep doing this. You can do it on the bed. It's super easy. And release. This is great for lower back pain. It's amazing for raising and activating your kundalini. It's also amazing for getting rid of old negative emotions, because our hips store old negative emotions, outdated thought patterns. You just keep rotating, twirling, change direction as you wish. If you hear any clicks, that is a good sign. It means that you are releasing the tension. So don't be afraid if you hear a little crack. I'm hearing some. I know my right hip has a lot of that tension. Okay, next we can do the butterfly. This movement is super effective for opening your heart, releasing grief. It's really opening for the heart area, your heart chakra. It releases grief, hurt, trauma of all kinds, heartbreak. Whoever has hurt you on a deep level, this will get it out. So let's go. Like a butterfly. Always remember to let it out through your nose, through your mouth, whatever comes out. Just keep flapping. Just like the wings of a butterfly. Next we do aura sweeps. The aura is the light that you cannot see that surrounds your energy body. I'll put a picture here of the different kinds of colors that your aura can be. So if you do aura sweeps, it enhances, enriches, and brightens your aura. If you're struggling to sit on your haunches, of course you can sit like this, cross-legged. You can sit with your legs out, whatever you prefer. But let's do aura sweeps. We're just gonna... Sorry, plant. Okay, aura sweeps. It's easier for me to do it on my haunches. Always breathing. Now we can get the tension out of our necks. Our necks hold a lot of tension. If you are on your laptop, your computer, driving, sitting, living, a lot of tension can build up in the neck and shoulder area. So this is what you can do. Just make circles. Get all the clicks out. Change direction. Breathing, releasing. Let it all out. Another thing that you can do is just imagine that you're making a circle with your nose in order to change the direction and the feeling in your neck. To stretch out a different part of the neck, you can make big circles, change direction. Always breathing out to release whatever is coming out. Next, what are we going to do? Let's do shoulder shrugs. A bit of a break move, but super effective. You're just going to shrug your shoulders. At an exaggerated fast pace. Exhaling. Let it all out. You can also do a more exaggerated version of the spinal rotations. So you come more forward and back. Keeping your sit bones on the ground. Breathing and releasing. The key is to keep your body moving. So even just to open your legs and do a movement like this, it stretches out different parts of your body that you otherwise wouldn't be stretching. You can go to the other side. And it's not about how low you go, it's about the release from your own body. This video wouldn't be complete without a breathwork exercise, so let's do the last thing that I'm going to teach you in this video. Actually, the second last. I'm going to teach you breath of fire. It is extremely detoxing for the body. You feel so alive after doing it. You will feel exhilarated. You'll feel ready for life, ready for the world. And when you've been traumatized, you feel like you've lost your life, you feel dead. So this will activate your prana, it will re-energize your energy. And when I say energy, I don't mean energy, I mean your essence, your ethereal, your energetic, your auric, pranic being. So let me teach you breath of fire. Get ready because this is gonna be hectic. Before we start, Don't do this if you have heart issues, spinal issues, if you are pregnant, or if you have respiratory issues. The first thing you have to do is to pant. Sounds weird, but if you are serious about healing trauma and letting go of old hurt, old pain, old energy, you have to release from your throat, your mouth, literally to get it out of the body. So start panting. Then we're going to start taking more conscious breaths. So you place your hand on your belly. When you inhale, make sure your belly expands, and when you exhale, make sure it flattens. But we're going to make it even shorter and more abrupt. So it's like this. You're going to start feeling hot. It's going to start feeling dry. That's when you know you're doing it right. And then we're going to go back to a quicker, shorter breath. When you're just starting, there's no way you'll be able to do it quickly. So just do it at the pace that you can. Even if you do it at this pace, it's absolutely fine. Just start doing it. That's perfect. Don't feel that your breath of fire has to be fast in order for it to be powerful or in order for it to be perfect. The way you do it is perfect. Your body is doing it perfectly for your condition and for yourself. What you need to remember is that the inhale and the exhale are actually the same amount of time. They are the same. They have the same power. It's just that the inhale is more passive and the exhale is more aggressive. So it feels like the exhale is more powerful. But they are both short, quick breaths that make you feel hot. I'm feeling hot and I'm feeling energized, but I'm also feeling lighter, brighter, better. I'm feeling like I've released whatever I needed to release for today. You don't really have to do it for a specific amount of time. Do it until you feel the way I'm feeling, which is I feel hot. I feel like the day is starting. It's freaking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, my lights are on, but you know, that's a different struggle. But yeah, you just feel alive and ready to take on the world. It literally releases trauma, pain, hurt, shame, guilt, worry, anxiety. It's incredible. Also, benefit is that it'll work on your abs. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you have some kind of six-pack going on. If you are more advanced and you are activating your Kundalini, there is a even more hectic technique to the breath of fire, and I'm going to show you how to do it. They refer to this as the ego eradicator because you feel so much pain or so much intensity that you cannot think negative thoughts, you cannot think positive thoughts either. You can't think anything. Your mind goes blank because you are focused so much on what you're doing, the breathing, and also the added element of keeping your arms up like this while you do breath of fire. It is extremely difficult and extremely advanced. So if you're in, let's do it. So you're just going to do breath of fire with the combination of having your arms up. The key is to keep doing this for 7 minutes at least. I'm already feeling some type of way. I will not be doing 7 minutes in this video, but I just wanted to show you the next step. And yeah, which brings me to tell you about my offering on my website, which is called Somatic Experiencing. I teach you how to do exercises like this and many other techniques on how to get trauma out of your body, out of your tissues that are sitting deep within your soul and within your physical body. So if you're interested, head to my website, holisticacademy.com. I almost forgot to mention, in my somatic experiencing, I'll show you in particular how to cure and get rid of trauma and pain that is hidden, that you've forgotten, and trauma that has been kept secret either within yourself, within your family line for generations. So yeah, head over to my website for more information on that. And lastly, I'd like to finish this video on a high. So join me in doing something I have never done live on my channel, and that is just to get your body moving and to dance. The best way to get trauma out of your body is to move, and move yourself. So let's do it together.
One more chance. And be next to you beneath the stars. Give me one more chance, my love. Take me back into your arms. I wanna dance with you, my love.